South Carolina. Just to reiterate, this first overtime game in Birmingham Bowl history combined record for total points, and South Carolina set a record with 481 yards of total offense. Coach, an opening statement, please.
Well, extremely proud of our players' effort and to fight to get back into the ball game, and just too many self-inflicted issues. You score 39 points, you should win. We fumble inside the 1 yard line twice. We have 4 turnovers in the game. We don't tackle very well to start the game. Really not very good on defense on third down, 7 of 17. But they got some explosive guys offensively. They've scored a bunch of points against everybody they played. We've got some, our athleticism and speed on defense has got to improve. That's very evident when we play faster teams. But offensively, I thought we played extremely well in the game. Gave us an opportunity to win. So you scored 39 points, you ought to win. But again, proud of our guys' effort. Our guys fought all year, and to get here, and extremely proud of them. And I'll open it up for any questions.
We've got mics on both sides, so just raise your hand, please.
Jake's performance today, was it just a matter of the run wasn't working, so you could fall in the quarterback's hands?
No, I mean they were outnumbered some things in the box, and we gave some things down the field, passing wise, and you're able to throw for 400 yards because they're willing to give it to you. That's what you do.
It seemed like in the first half there, every time you guys countered one of their scores, they would come right back down the field and score. Was that frustrating for you guys on the sidelines to constantly see them march down the field after you guys kind of get some momentum?
Yeah.
Hey, Will, how impactful is just the extra few weeks of practice, get another game, even though you lost, for the development of the program, what you're trying to do?
Well, we got to continue, and we address some things, and a lot of our issues need to be addressed in February. So that's what we'll do. And I like the way our guys have worked. I like the way they've continued to fight and persevere and push through, and that's what we continue to preach to our guys. We need to have another tough off season and continue to move the program forward.
Structurally, did you feel like there were any things defensively that they kind of took advantage of, or was it just them having a lot of athletic advantages and kind of getting extra yards over and over with those?
Well, I mean, it's very frustrating when you got people in position. You got to get a guy on the ground. We didn't do anything different in the second half. We gave up about 110 yards. So, I mean, it's extremely frustrating. But it's been frustrating for a while now.
What did you see on their score in overtime?
Scramble pass. I mean, we got to keep relative contain off the backside. We preached it all week. You got to stay to his high shoulder, and you get in scramble situations, you got to cover him twice. And he's an outstanding athlete. He brought a lot of time through the ball to the back of the end zone. We misjudged the ball in the back of the end zone. But when you buy time and you scramble, you got to be able to cover him twice.
Defense didn't seem to play quite as well the last 4 games of the season. Can you point to anything in particular that happened the last?
All 4
games?
teams spread the field and made us defend the field. Started with Missouri. Speed. It's kind of important on defense. Pass rushers. If there's any out there, come to South Carolina.
Coach, do you expect Sky Moore to be on campus in August?
Yes. Well, January would be first, and then August.
Well, talk about Debo. It seems like he's coming to his own right now. 14 catches today, but his effort and way he competed was pretty awesome.
Well, he's a great competitor. Wish we had more like him, but he's got really good hands. He catches the ball off his body, but he's a running back after the catch. He's an explosive guy in his lower body. He's very strong. He runs through contact. He's a really good football player. He had 14 receptions. I think he had a couple carries. I'm not sure, but he's a guy that's a good football player.
We'll take 2 more questions.
Jake throws the pick six, but then comes right back out, and he just doesn't seem phased at all about that. How do you think he competed from that point
He
on?
was outstanding. I mean, he's a high school senior, and he threw for 400 yards in the bowl game. So I thought he played extremely well. We need more like him.
Coach, do you feel like the Tennessee game was a really big turning point in the season? to get, especially you're building your program?
Well, I think it was a very good win at home against a team that we have a lot of respect for. It's got a bunch of good players and they're well coached, so it was a big win for us and certainly created some momentum for us down the stretch.
Last one back here.
Looking at year one, are you satisfied with what you got out of year one in South Carolina?
No, we got a long way to go.
Coach, thank you very much.